Was it illegal to be gay in the Tudor era? To answer simply, yes and no, but let's look into it. So the legal status of homosexuality over the 118 years that the Tudor monarchs reigned changed during the reign of Henry VIII. So during the reigns of his father Henry VII and the reigns of his daughter Mary I, as well as half of his own reign, being gay was not illegal. Homosexuality was deemed a sin, however, and as such it was subjected to the scrutiny of the church. However, after 1533, when Henry VIII passed his Reformation, Tudor monarchs who followed in Henry VIII's footsteps under Protestantism, so his son Edward VI and his daughter Elizabeth I, they persecuted gay men not through the church, but through the criminal law courts. And so one of the critical dates in queer history is 1533, when Henry VIII and his minister Thomas Cromwell grabbed the power from the Catholic Church. And the Reformation passed an act that was called an Act for the Punishment of the Vice of Buggery. Not only was this now a hanging offence, but of course it also gave the Crown the authority to confiscate any of the accused man's property and assets, including church property. Henry's male heir, Edward VI, amended this act slightly in 1548, which ensured that any accused gay men's widows or children might inherit whatever they leave behind. But being gay was still a crime. When Henry's eldest daughter, Mary I, inherited the throne from her younger brother, Edward VI, gay men were again not prosecuted. Homosexuality was again not a crime. It was still considered a sin under the Catholic religion, but it was not a crime punishable by death. And in the 5 years that Mary ruled, gay men were again not subjected to criminal prosecution. And following Mary I's death, homosexuality would be policed to various degrees until the 21st century. And while Henry VIII's Act would be amended several times in the centuries to follow, homosexuals continued to be executed until 1835.